Good morning. Today we'll discuss about box plot. So what do you mean by a box plot? So box plot, as the name implies, it looks like a box. Now we'll see. So this is a box plot. So in the definition, it is something called as a box plot is a good way to show many important features of quantitative data. So what is this? So box plots are effective tools for visualizing various aspects of numerical data, and it is going to provide a concise overview of the data's distribution. So in case of in the second point, it is going to represent the median. A box plot prominently displays the median, which is the middle value of a data set. So it is going to serve as a central tendency measure, offering uh, a representative value for the data. And this box plot also illustrates the range. As you could see in the third point, it also shows the range and quartiles of the data, which tells us something about how spread out the data is. By using this range, that is the difference between the maximum and minimum values, it also shows the quartiles, which divides the data into four equal parts. And by using this information, it reveals the spread or dispersion of the data, indicating how widely the values are distributed. So finally, we can summarize box plots are going to offer a valuable visualization technique for understanding the central tendency, spread, and overall distribution of numerical data. So as you could see in this program, in order to create a box plot, so box plot looks like this. So in order to create this box plot, first we need to import the necessary libraries. So in boxplot, we are going to create it from Seaborn library. Seaborn as SNS and Matplotlib to show the plot. So here we have the data in the range of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and B in the range of 10 and C in the range of up to 50. To create a box plot, we use the function called as boxplot, which resides there in Seaborn library and feed in the data. And for this particular plot, we are trying to indicate the row, indicate the X label, Y label, and the title as well by using the Matplotlib library. So Matplotlib has title, X label, and Y label. Title you can able to set by using title method. So I want to set it as box plot example, and what is the X label and Y label you can able to set it. And then finally you are going to show the plot by using plt.show. Then so as you could see in these like box plot, as I said, it is a visual representation of depicting groups of numerical data through their quartiles. So box plots depict groups of numerical data by representing their quartiles. As you would have seen in the previous plot, like these are some of the quartiles. So first quartile, second, third, fourth, something. So some segments are there. We'll see what is first quartile, second quartile, and all. So it is going to divide the data into four equal parts, with the first quartile representing 25% of the data, the second quartile representing the 50% or also otherwise called as median, and the third quartile representing 75%. So this is our median, and 25, 75. And also we can able to actually the main purpose of using this box plots are particularly it is helpful for identifying the outliers. So it is used for detecting the outliers. That means uh, you can able to see some of the data points that significantly deviate from the rest of the data. So that is called as an outliers. Outliers can be visualized as points that fall outside the whiskers of the box plots. So whiskers are nothing but, so here you could see these are whiskers. The lines are called as whiskers. Some points are outside the range. That is called as outliers. So outliers can be visually detected as points that are going to fall outside the whiskers. And this box plots provide an efficient data summary. That is, it is going to provide a concise and efficient summary of the data using simple box and whiskers, which allows for easy comparison of different groups of data set. And the finally we have these five components that are there. One is minimum, maximum, first quartile, second quartile or the median, and the third quartile. Minimum is the smallest value in the data set. First quartile, the value that separates the lower 25% of And the median is the middle value of the data set, also called as a second quartile or 25% of the data. Third quartile is the value that separates the lower 75% of the data. The maximum is the largest value in the data set. So in summary, box plots are valuable tools for understanding the distribution, central tendency, and potential outliers of numerical data. And this provides a clear and concise visual representation that facilitates easy comparison and analysis. Now we see the example. As in the first example, we have discussed about some data points within the range of 1 to 15. But here, in order to tell you in detail about the outliers, I have added some points outside the range of ABC, which is nothing but 30 and 28, to mention it as an outlier. So as you have fed in the data similar to the first example, just feed in and you show the box plot, and the whisker range is equal to 1.5, and the title you're going to set. So here you could see, right? So the range is all the values are within the range of 1 to 10, and these are something deviated, that is called, that you are going to tell it as an outlier. So that's all about box plot. So finally, box plots are valuable tools for understanding the distribution, central tendency, and potential outliers of numerical data. Thank you.